Hello, beautiful people. Hi, and welcome to Rebel Kitchen. I am Shaela, aka The Holistic Rebel, and today on this episode, we'll be making a festive meal that you will absolutely die for, darling. And what will be on our biodegradable plant-based plates, you ask? Well, we'll be making a shepherd's envy, which will make any shepherd's pie envious, a roasted butternut squash and roasted peppers, as well as a fabulous arugula salad with a coconut aminid dressing. But wait, come closer, come closer. So, at the end of the show, I'll be teaching you how to make a plant-based hot chocolate. Yes, I said it, a plant-based hot chocolate, which almost will make you feel like you're hugging yourself from the inside out. So right after these messages, we'll get right into it.
My friend said vaping is cool and I should try it.
Everyone's doing it, it's just vapor, right?
But what's in the vapor? Vaping isn't harmless. It's a trap.
I'll say no to vaping.
Did you know vaping can cause lung damage, organ damage, addiction, and other health problems? Make the right choice. Stay vape free.
This is a message from the Department for National Drug Control. Say no to vaping.
The steps to a well Bermuda survey is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Trained interviewers are currently in the community conducting the STEPS survey. So what should you expect if your household is selected? Step 1. An interviewer will complete a questionnaire with a selected member of your household. Questions such as age, physical activity, eating habits, and so on will be asked. Step 2. Basic measurements including height, weight, and blood pressure will be taken. Step 3. An appointment will be scheduled to measure glucose and cholesterol levels in the blood. And that's it. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
It's the Great Christmas Carol-Off. 23 bands will compete over 3 days for $15,000 in prize money. Come out and hear Bermuda's most talented youth showcase their amazing voices in Bermuda's greatest Christmas music competition. It all happens December 2nd, 4th, and 5th. With the winners' concert taking place on December 12th at the Aleph Wade International Airport in front of the big Christmas tree. Come out, enjoy, and share the holiday spirit.
Tune into Channel 82 at 8 p.m. for a new episode of Rebel Kitchen. During the episode, you'll learn how to meal prep, manage and lower blood pressure with natural foods, and address ways to deal with depression. Only on Channel 82.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drug Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the Aleph Wade International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
Wagwan lovers, now listen, I'm super excited to get into this, so let's cut the small talk and get into it, right? So, as you know, shepherd's pie originally has potato on top, but what shepherd's envy has is either banana or plantain. I know, sounds a bit crazy, but to be quite honest, when it's green, it actually has the starchiness and potato feel. So what we do, we got our water boiling already. So we're just gonna cube this up a bit and throw that right in there with the skin on, okay? Because if you ever tried to peel a banana or even a plantain with the skin not boiled off, it's literally a chore. It's a chore and a half. So whilst that's boiling, we're gonna get into the walnut meat. So, this is our walnuts. We have pre-soaked the walnuts overnight, but if you're pressed for time, you can pour some boiling water on top of it and let it set for 20 minutes, and then it's good to go. And what soaking it in water does, it kind of breaks it down a little bit. It makes it a bit softer, but it also eases on digestion. It really helps the body to digest the nuts quite easily. So now we have some pre-soaked nuts here. We're gonna add it to our blender. Just gonna put that in there. Got the top one there. And we're gonna blend. Now, because I'm using a magic bullet, sometimes it takes a few times to go around. So I'm just gonna go like and voila, you got walnut meat. Oop. See that? Look at that. No carcass over here, baby. We got all walnuts. And just pop that out. Grab a fork. Get that in there. So our plantain is about done. So we're going to turn this down and get this off the stove. We're going to grab our cast iron, get that on the stove, and then we're going to zhuzh it up with some bougie grapeseed oil. Why I call it bougie? Because I personally like to put like basil and oregano, and as well sometimes if I have it, rosemary, and it literally feels like I bought it from Miles. But I made it at home. So we're just gonna drizzle that in there, let the pan get a little hot. We're gonna add our onions and pepper mixture. We'll put in some okra in there, as well as some peas. And then we're just gonna add the walnut meat as well. We're gonna let that saute just a bit, get nice and sauteed. Sometimes when the walnut meat is in the pan for a little bit too long, because sometimes we can get a bit distracted, if you just add like a tablespoon or a teaspoon of water, just to keep the buoyancy of the nuts, which is perfectly fine. Now that's nice and sauteed, we're gonna add our tomato sauce as well. Now, when it comes to tomato sauce, you should always pay attention to what you buy. It's very important. I tell everybody who asks to read labels, because sometimes on the labels you will have words that you don't know, ingredients that probably should not be in tomato sauce or anything. And that means you're just putting nastiness into your body, and we don't want that. This particular tomato sauce is great. It's literally just tomatoes and 2% salt, and that's it. You can buy it in your local grocery store, and Bob's your uncle, you got tomato sauce. So now we added the tomato sauce, we're gonna put our seasonings in there. We have some garlic powder. I kind of go ham sometimes because I'm a garlic girl. We have some salt, just a pinch of salt, but take a look at that. How cute is this? It says, take life with a grain of salt. I love it. Just a pinch. I did 2 pinches, but you know. Season to taste, whatever you like. If you want it salty, by all means, go salty. And then we have some basil, some dried basil. Ooh, amaze balls. This is actually looking fantastic. It smells great too. Let's not burn a braid. Perfect. We're gonna turn this all the way down to simmer and let that bask in its amazingness. So as that's doing that, we're gonna go back over to our plantain. Now be careful when you take it out because it is hot and the skin does stay hot quite for a while. So I'm just gonna do one for now. We're just gonna take the knife and we're gonna peel the skin off. And when it's fully boiled, the skin comes off very easily. Ooh, see that? It's hot. We got the other one. There we have it. Look at that. And then we're gonna mash. Well, this ain't mashing the way I wanted to, but guess what? Good thing I pre-made it, right? So, but you can kind of see the texture of it. It's really starchy and potatoey. What I would do, I would add some coconut oil and then season it to taste. And it literally comes out like mash, and I love it. And moving on from that, we'll be getting into the butternut squash, roasted peppers, and all the rest of the amazingness of this festive meal. So keep it locked.
Are you experiencing challenges finding a good, reliable caregiver? Call Bermuda In-Home Care at 705-4424. Our experienced, compassionate caregivers provide personalized support to help you or your loved one live independently at home. From light housekeeping to medication management, we're here to meet your every need. You can trust Bermuda In-Home Care for exceptional in-home services. Call us today to schedule your free consultation. Call 705-4424.
The steps to a well Bermuda survey is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Trained interviewers are currently in the community conducting the STEPS survey. So what should you expect if your household is selected? Step 1. An interviewer will complete a questionnaire with a selected member of your household. Questions such as age, physical activity, eating habits, and so on will be asked. Step 2. Basic measurements including height, weight, and blood pressure will be taken. Step 3. An appointment will be scheduled to measure glucose and cholesterol levels in the blood. And that's it. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
My friends say vaping is cool and I should try it.
Everyone's doing it. It's just vapor, right?
But what's in the vapor? Vaping isn't harmless. It's a trap.
I'll say no to vaping.
Did you know vaping can cause lung damage, organ damage, addiction, and other health problems? Make the right choice. Stay vape free.
This is a message from the Department for National Drug Control. Say no to vaping.
Welcome back. So, you know, when trying to get into a plant-based lifestyle, everybody's like, oh, I can't do rabbit food, mug salads. Well, your salads don't have to be mug, you know. You can put almost anything in it. Put some lettuce, not even lettuce. You can use arugula, kale, spinach. You can use all of that. You get an everything sauce. I don't call sauces salad dressings or anything like that because I literally put it on everything. Everything that you can imagine. And yeah, you just put that on top of your new pizzazz salad and then you got an amazing salad. You don't always have to go to like KFC or Mr. Chicken and then you're feeling sluggish, feeling like you can't really go on for the rest of the day or even like carry on doing your work. You get a nice hefty salad and hefty but loaded salad, and then you're good to go. You'll feel light, you'll feel energized, you'll be beaming with high vibration, and you'll be able to press forward throughout the rest of your day. So let's get into our fabulous arugula salad. So we have some arugula here. You can also get this locally grown because it's definitely in season now. And I always try to eat seasonally as well. But being that, we get our vegetables and stuff like that imported, we can't really do seasonal like that. But I do have some arugula. We're going to add that to our bowl. And then we're gonna add some cranberries and blueberries. Now, blueberries are really good for the eyes. If you cut them open, you can kind of see that it almost replicates an eyeball. I know that kind of looks gross and you probably don't want to eat it now, but it tastes great. So eat it anyway. And we got some cranberries in there, so to make it nice and vibrant. And then we're gonna add in the coconut aminos. Now, coconut aminos are great. It is the fabulous substitution for soy sauce. It's great to aid depression. It's great for digestion. It's great for menstrual cramps. So ladies, get yourself some aminos, coconut aminos. And it's high in vitamin C. So you're getting all that amazingness just in coconut aminos. Who needs soy anymore? And plus, it is soy, wheat, and gluten-free. So if you've got some food intolerances, get yourself some coconut aminos. I love to use it as well when I make my sushi at home. Instead of having all that soy sauce, coconut aminos, you got it. So we're just gonna pop that off. And we're gonna just drizzle that in there. So you don't even need much. Less is more. I always say that. And then we're just gonna toss it up. And there you have it. You got an amazing arugula salad ready to go. So when we get back, we'll be going into that amazing hot chocolate that I told you about. You know, that hug you from the inside? Yes, we're gonna get into that and we're gonna plate up everything that we have made today. So keep it locked and I'm gonna see you when we get back.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drug Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the Aleph International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
The steps to a Well Bermuda survey is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Trained interviewers are currently in the community conducting the STEPS survey. So what should you expect if your household is selected? Step 1. An interviewer will complete a questionnaire with a selected member of your household. Questions such as age, physical activity, eating habits, and so on will be asked. Step 2. Basic measurements including height, weight, and blood pressure will be taken. Step 3. An appointment will be scheduled to measure glucose and cholesterol levels in the blood. And that's it. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
Are you experiencing challenges finding a good, reliable caregiver? Call Bermuda In-Home Care at 705-4424. Our experienced, compassionate caregivers provide personalized support to help you or your loved one live independently at home. From light housekeeping to medication management, we're here to meet your every need. You can trust Bermuda In-Home Care for exceptional in-home services. Call us today to schedule your free consultation. Call 705-4424.
It's the Great Christmas Carol-Off. 23 bands will compete over 3 days for $15,000 in prize money. Come out and hear Bermuda's most talented youth showcase their amazing voices in Bermuda's greatest Christmas music competition. It all happens December 2nd, 4th, and 5th. With the winners' concert taking place on December 12th at the Aleph International Airport in front of the big Christmas tree. Come out, enjoy, and share the holiday spirit.
Welcome back. So, remember about that little treat that I told you about that we're gonna do? That hug you from the inside hot chocolate? Yes, it is that time now. So, we're gonna go get into it. So how I like to do it is make a walnut milk. Yes, walnuts are literally multi-purpose. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's great source of fat. It's great source of minerals and vitamins. So all you need is literally that much, right? That much, maybe a little less. You're gonna put them in some water just like that. We're gonna add some agave to that. And we're gonna blend it. Once I get the top one properly. There we go. And we're gonna blend it. Really, me personally, I like my milks to be have a little pulp to it. It kind of just gives it a bit of heaviness, a bit of more depth to it. But I am gonna blend this up a little bit more, so bear with me. Please pause. And plot out. Now we're gonna go into warming it up. So we're just gonna put it into our pot, like so. We're gonna light it up, and then we're just gonna light the pot up, get that to a nice boil. And then we're gonna add cacao. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the cacao. This is basically dark chocolate. It's in its natural form, but obviously not in its most natural form because it's not the plant. It doesn't have the sugar contents of milk chocolate. It doesn't have milk in it. So it does have that nice, rich depth taste. So once we've added into our walnut milk, you're gonna have that nice, milky, hot, chocolatey graciousness. You just feel it slithering down into your insides. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you didn't know, chocolate does light up endorphins in your brain. The endorphins is the happy gland or the happy chemical that your mind gives off when you feel great and you feel happy. And that's what chocolate does. That's why when some people are down or when ladies are on that part of the month, they're like, oh, I just want chocolate. I just need chocolate. I need to be happy. So get you some cacao, get you some walnut milk, and then make yourself a hot chocolate. Sometimes, honestly, I make like pudding. So I wouldn't use this much milk. I'll use like a little bit less and a lot more a lot more cacao powder, and then add a little bit more of agave, and then you got a pudding. You got a chocolate pudding. It's so simple. This lifestyle, you guys, it's super simple. But, people, they're trying to lean more towards convenience. When sometimes you need to just slow down and take some time in the kitchen and actually prepare your meal, have a family dinner. And that's all a part of healthy living. That's all a part of vibrating higher. So let's get back into this. So I'm just gonna use a teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon. Look at that, I love chocolate. And we're just gonna add that in there. And then I'm gonna get my nice spoon and we're just gonna mix that in. Turn that down. Oh my gosh, I wish you can smell it. It smells so good. So good. Now that's pretty much done. See that? Literally, 3 seconds? We're gonna take it off the heat. Put it into our mug. And bang, hot, plant-based, not milk, chocolate. Look at that. It literally smells like the holidays. I love it, absolutely love it. Now, if you stay tuned, we're gonna get right back into our meal. We're gonna plate everything so you can see how fabulous it looks, and it's gonna taste quite amazing. I really hope that you use this recipe to help you go through your holiday spirits, all right? So keep it locked, we'll be right back.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drug Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the Al-Bed International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
Tune into Channel 82 at 8 p.m. for a new episode of Rebel Kitchen. During the episode, you'll learn how to meal prep, manage and lower blood pressure with natural foods, and address ways to deal with depression. Only on Channel 82.
My friends say vaping is cool and I should try it.
Everyone's doing it. It's just vapor, right?
But what's in the vapor? Vaping isn't harmless. It's a trap.
I'll say no to vaping.
Did you know vaping can cause lung damage, organ damage, addiction, and other health problems? Make the right choice. Stay vape free.
This is a message from the Department for National Drug Control. Say no to vaping.
It's the Great Christmas Carol-Off. 23 bands will compete over 3 days for $15,000 in prize money. Come out and hear Bermuda's most talented youth showcase their amazing voices in Bermuda's greatest Christmas music competition. It all happens December 2nd, 4th, and 5th. With the winners' concert taking place on December 12th at the Al-Bed International Airport in front of the big Christmas tree. Come out, enjoy, and share the holiday spirit.
Visit Johannesburg, South Africa today and allow your adventures to run wild. Enjoy tribal dance, safari, scenic routes, and sunshine in the Cape. Book today and stay with us at thepenthousejhb.com.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I kind of forgot you was actually there. So we're going to go back in and I'm going to show you everything that we made today. So this is the fabulous, absolutely amazing shepherd's envy, which will make any shepherd's pie envious. As you see, look at the plantain on top. It literally looks like mash. And then we did let me just put this to the side so I don't spill it because it's absolutely delicious. Then we have the roasted butternut squash and the roasted whole peppers, which is great. And then we have our arugula salad with blueberries and cranberries, as well as the coconut aminos dressing. See that? And this is what our plate looks like at the end. So I'm just going to scoop up some shepherd's envy and we're going to add that to it because there's no dish without it. And there you have it. Your festive dish that will brew you through the holidays, through any day, actually. It is literally the most amazing dish that you'll be able to eat. I'm sure everybody that's going to eat it today is going to just feel great and vibrate higher than they've ever vibrated before. But you get the catch. This only took, it only took me, let's say, about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to make this entire meal. You have no excuse. I'm sorry. You have no excuse to be talking about, oh, well, you know, I have to go KFC because I just don't want, no excuse. 30 minutes, maybe even less. It's super easy. Let's not lean into convenience. Let's actually have that family time. Let's actually have that cooking time. Let's slow our days down because it's very important. It's very important. But thank you so much for watching Rebel Kitchen. I am Shaela, the Holistic Rebel. You can find me at Holistic Rebel on Instagram, www.theholisticrebel.com. If you want any more information, holla at me, hit me up. Sign up for my newsletter and let's get connected. Let's stay connected. Let's align. All right, I hope you have an amazing day. Holla at your girl, over and out.
Are you experiencing challenges finding a good, reliable caregiver? Call Bermuda In-Home Care at 705-4424. Our experienced, compassionate caregivers provide personalized support to help you or your loved one live independently at home. From light housekeeping to medication management, we're here to meet your every need. You can trust Bermuda In-Home Care for exceptional in-home services. Call us today to schedule your free consultation. Call 705-4424. Tune into Channel 82 at 8 p.m. for a new episode of Rebel Kitchen. During the episode, you'll learn how to meal prep, manage and lower blood pressure with natural foods, and address ways to deal with depression, only on Channel 82. Have you been told you should have your own video podcast on YouTube? Well, you should.
Welcome, Dave, to Beauty and the Wise.
And Crimson Multimedia makes it so easy.
You don't want to miss it.
All you need to do is show up with your topic. A guest is optional. We'll do everything else for you.
More backstage right after this.
We'll provide all the equipment and the expertise.
Live in studio with me today, my good friend DJ Chuck.
We have 3 studio options, plus 1 camera, 2 camera, or 3 camera setups, a 72-inch screen, lighting, and quality audio recording. You'll get a professional video production.
Welcome back to Grown Folk Talk with Patrice, Laurie, and Tina.
WhatsApp Crimson Multimedia at 734-4042 to book a free consultation for your podcast. You'll be the star, hosting your very own show, and your content will be ready at the end of your session. Remember, YouTube's waiting.